Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks. My name is Hayden, and I am a free thinker. That means I look at the objectively best lighting technology available and go, nah, I don't want that. I want this. And why is that? Well, because I just think they're neat. Fluorescent lights are something that to many of you might seem rather mundane, but to me, they are super cool. And day by day, as they get replaced more and more with LEDs, they're becoming an increasingly exotic form of technology. This is helped along by the fact that many US states are now starting to ban their sale. Whatever happened to freedom, guys? I honestly think that's probably a good thing, but I wanted to express my appreciation for the technology before these bulbs become too uncommon. So in this video, we will be covering how they work and why I love them. Firstly, let's address the elephant in the room. This light. I wanted to have a small fluorescent fixture in my room so I could marvel at the technology, hence why the bulb is out on display and not behind some sort of cover. Enables me to marvel at the bulb for hours on end. I added a power cord and a switch to what used to be a hanging fixture, and here we are. It came with an electronic ballast pre-installed, which is necessary to start the lamp and keep it from drawing too much current. When I first got the lamp, I thought the ballast manufacturer may have lied a bit. You see, fluorescent lamps don't tend to turn on very quickly. Instant start ballasts are available, but are less ideal as they shorten the life of the bulb. Rapid start ballasts are better, because although they are a bit slower and more power hungry, they're gentler on the bulb. Mine says it's a rapid start ballast, but it starts nearly instantly after I flip the switch. So instantly, in fact, that I couldn't even capture any of the startup sequence with my camera running at 180 frames per second. That being said, it is being run in optimal conditions and doesn't have the shunted tombstones that you would expect for an instant start lamp. So, I don't know. Either way, the ballast is definitely electronic, which means that this lamp does not make the characteristic hum that is associated with fluorescent lights, which, to me, is kind of a bummer. The way these lamps work is incredibly cool. At either end of the tube, there is an electrode that creates an electrical arc across the length of the tube, which vaporizes the mercury within. The mercury vapor then emits ultraviolet light, which is then converted to visible light by the white phosphor coating on the inside of the glass. There's just something so cool to me about the fact that the light can't be traced back to any single diode or filament like in other lights, just rather the general area on the inside of the tube. And since the light it's creating is ultraviolet, it's almost as though we're getting light from nowhere. In any case, the mercury content of these things is probably the main reason why they're being slowly banned here in the United States. I mean, it's a toxic chemical encased in a fragile glass envelope and generally suspended high up in the air. Not ideal. And considering how many US states have already banned these things, if you want a lamp like mine, you're probably going to want to get one pretty soon. However, unless you're obsessed with these things like I am, you're not really missing out. LEDs are better in basically every way. So why is it that I love these things so much? Well, it helps that they've got a lot of character. They're flickery, they're noisy, the light they make isn't quite perfect. They owe themselves nicely to dank, grimy, not so perfect places that need some work. And at the end of the day, aren't those the most interesting places? And as always, thanks for watching.